What's goody gang? We're back. It's Nolo and Tee.
What's up, y'all?
And we're back with the homie Ricky Gervais. Proof Darwin was wrong. What is Ricky about the best of animals?
Okay. Let's see, because I have no idea.
Send those Ricky clips. But let's rock, Ricky. What you got for us?
I used to think we evolved from apes. Darwin's theory of evolution through natural selection seemed pretty watertight. But in doing research for this show, I came across a theory that it deviates from Darwin's, and I believe that. I just found it in a dusty old book in a library. It's called the Bible. And Darwin was...
You know he about to go in. You know him and Tim gonna go in, so let's see. Come on, Ricky.
And Darwin was wrong. We didn't evolve, God made us. So I just want to explain to you exactly how that happened. Okay. The first book of Moses, commonly called Genesis. Start at the beginning. Fairly big book, but... Friday, innit? Lock the doors? Okay. Took me 4 years to get this platform, now they listen. Just think if I'd have blown it, just going door to door. Right, okay.
My boy gonna take them shots. He ain't y'all, babe. This a comedy show. My boy is an atheist that just pulled out the Holy Bible. You know what? I don't know if he's an atheist. I can't remember because I think he is an atheist. He is an atheist. I just know that now they have like different names. It's like, no, it's not atheist. It's just that they got different names. But anyway, I believe he's atheist. And he just pulled out the Holy Bible at his comedy show. What? This is real.
This is for real.
I mean, he got the Post-it notes in it and everything. The bookmarks and everything. What?
Some of the things you'll hear do sound a little bit far-fetched. I admit that. I thought it was a bit. But then I found out that the other name for the Bible is the Gospel, so it is all true. So, luckily, clue is in the title. Okay. Come on. It's the Bible. Okay. Chapter 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. It doesn't go into detail. He doesn't need to explain to you. You probably understand it because he's got a massive brain. Yours is little, and you go, what? He goes, don't. What? Just trust me. I did. And also, if he explained it to you, it would like ruin the enigma. Do you know what I mean? You'd go, that's amazing. He just says it's a trick, and you go, oh. So it's like seeing. No, it's like if David Blaine did something, and you go, oh, that is real magic. And you go, no, I'm just standing on one leg and lifting the other up. Easy. So. Keeps his cards very close to his chest. God's good luck to him. He can do what he wants. He can do anything, so he can do what he wants. Okay, here we go. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. Bit dark, he sorted that out. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. Huh? Isn't that brilliant? Hey? Oh, come on, that's amazing. He made light up. It was dark, it was nothing before. It's not like he saw some on holiday and went, that'll be good back on Earth. He made it up. Do you not, he invented, there was nothing to go by. It wasn't like there was twilight and he went, let's have that a little bit brighter. He just went, let there be light, and at the speed of light, he didn't go, let there be light. Come on, I'm busy, it's the first day, I've got a lot to do, I've only got 7 days, do you know what I mean? And he probably didn't have to say it, he did say it, but he could have gone, that's exactly what I was thinking of, brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Come on, he's amazing, what are you? Free your minds, listen, right, okay. So he did the light, invented it, which means that he created the heaven and the earth in the dark. Fucking hell. How good.
Come on, man. Let me I say too much, but come on, man.
Oh my God.
Bro. Sometimes it makes sense, bro. But
Sometimes
it makes sense.
Fucking hell. How good is that? I'd have gone, right, let's have a little bit of light on the situation. Let's see what we're doing. Right. I need some planets. He went, that's everything, let's have a look. Brilliant. Why animals? I hear you ask. Well, I've always been fascinated with them for an early age. I mean, anything to do with natural history. And this show is sort of life on Earth, the bits David Attenborough left out. And he's getting on a bit, he's not going to be around forever. I can... If I start now, soon, I can, you know what I mean? And he's getting very slow. That Blue Planet thing, that took him 5 years. I bet the BBC were going, fucking, what's he doing?
We don't know what he's talking about, but it sounds like somebody, I guess Blue Planet was probably a show or something that's popular. I don't know, y'all let us know who he's talking about here. Hold on, let me see.
I bet he's not going to be around forever. I can... If I to do with natural history. And this show is sort of life on Earth, the bits David Attenborough left out. And he's getting on a bit, he's not going to be around forever. I can... If I start now, soon, I can, you know what I mean? And he's getting very slow. That Blue Planet thing, that took him 5 years. I bet the BBC were going, fucking, what's he doing? We've seen... Come on, that half hour. So... Not saying, not pushing myself forward, but I think I can. Well, he is a bit of a hero of mine, actually, David Attenborough. And The Blue Planet is a work of genius. And it did take 5 years to make, so I was pleased when he was rewarded with a nomination at last year's Broadcast Awards for Innovation. Lost out to Banzai. Think of his little old face, do you know what I mean? I bet he was sitting there on his Dickie Bow and everything with the producers, and they go, and the nominations are Blue Planet. Banzai. No, don't. And the winner is, as old as, I bet he was halfway to the fucking stage. I'd have got the panel afterwards and said, what do you mean Banzai is, what? I showed a whale getting mugged. We like shaky hand, man. Fair enough. Animals have been used in war traditionally for, you know, forever. I mean, cavalry, and they used to send in dogs and goats to rip up the horse's underbelly in the 10th century and stuff. And I was looking on the US Navy website, researching the show, and looking at the personnel, and they've got, in the US Marines, it's absolutely true, they've got a 90-strong team of sea lions and dolphins. And they're trained to take these depth charges down and drop them under submarines and blow the... I mean, they don't know what they're doing. They're doing it for a bit of fish, but it's still... And I think mainly it's the dolphins that do all the dangerous stuff, and the sea lions are more for morale when they get back going, that was brilliant. Well done, let's go to... So what are you going to do tomorrow's? I think I've got a bit of whooping cough coming on, so... You're doing a brilliant job. I did a lot of research on the internet for this lecture, and it is the greatest resource in the world, but it's sort of clogged up with people doing homemade websites about themselves. It's stuff like, my name is Rupert, this is my cat. Thanks very much. Here are my favourite Cure songs in order. I don't give a... Why are you... And there's trivia websites where people sort of go on there and add to them something they have to share with the world, like they think we care. And they credit themselves. Like they must wake up in a cold sweat and go, oh, I must tell the world this. And this is a real one. The peanut is not a nut, it is a legume. Phew. And I want to share with you some of my favourite ones. This is from Deb and Jen's World of Trivia. It's a real website that everyone goes on to. And page 3 of 84, my favourite, the animal facts, of course. Now, some of these are true, some of them are a little bit embellished, some I'm not sure about, but always think of the person who's telling us this. Why is telling the world this? What is his motivation? What's he thinking? Right, okay. There we go. You can lead a cow upstairs, but not down. That's true, by the way. It's the way their joints don't oppose. So a cow will go upstairs, but it won't go... Think of the poor bastard who found that out the hard way. But they... Come on, Daisy, down you go. Oh, I can't go downstairs. My joints. I don't care about your joints. My wife's coming home in 5 minutes. Get down the stairs. Come on, fucking stairs. Have you seen those blow-up cows and blow-up sheep you get in Ann Summers and sex shops? Now, the point of a blow-up doll is presumably for a man who can't get a real woman. How fucked are you if you can't get a real sheep? Not even an ugly one. I've never been a fan of bestiality. I'm sure you're not either. But there was a kid in my class who was fascinated by it. Right? He wasn't into it, but he was like 14 or 15, and anything like weird or, you know, incredible. He was the king of the apocryphal tale. There was one, he came in once, we were about 14 or 15, remember? And he came in, and I swear he actually said this, okay? It's a little bit disgusting, but he said, I apologise, right? But he did say this, right? And he came in and he said, if you want a really good wank, right, go on. Like we're 14, like we need tips. He said, what you do is, right, you sit in the bath, right, fill it with water, you get an erection, and you get the water level, so your helmet's like a little island, right? Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on. Yeah. Effort, right? He said, and then you get a blue bottle, or a big fly, right? Oh, this is the really horrible bit. You pull its wings off, and you put it on your helmet, yeah, put it on your helmet. And he said, why? Because, he said, because it can't fly or swim, it runs round and round really fast. And that makes you come. Oh, these dirty little... What order do you do that in? Do you sit in the bath, get it all ready and go, right, I hope a fly comes in today. Be one soon. Or do you catch it and go, man, run the bath, quick! I mean, what a way to die. But there are over 1 million species.
Like it's real. That sounds like somebody really told him that.
That's disgusting.
Who the hell told Ricky that, y'all? Lost their mind. His student.
That's what
he said.
I thought he said
in his class. 14 and 15, I think he said they... I don't know.
I mean, what a way to die. But there are...
Oh, be telling him.
Is that not what he said? I don't damn know. I don't know.
Over 1 million species of animal, because we've got to be vague because we're finding new ones and classifying new ones every... I say we, I haven't, I'm not. No, I don't need to go away and say, it's all Gervais because he's classified. I haven't, I've done very little to actually towards the... I've done nothing towards it. But there's 1 million, right? And combined with plants, there could be up to 6 million species. There are 300 types of parrot. There are 800 types of tarantula, not spider, just tarantula. There are 1,000 types of bat. I don't think you need 1,000 types of bat, to be honest, but I think a lot of that's nitpicking. I think we could clump a few. There's probably about 8 types, I reckon. I reckon that's zoologists quota filling and getting money for every one they find. It's like a grand. Found another one, have you? Yeah, look, what is it? Very slightly longer-eared bat. Look, it's just... Yeah, all right. Any more? Yeah. Chubby bat. Have you just been overfeeding a pipistrelle? There are more species of fish than mammal, bird and reptile put together. And it's a very frightening statistic. By the end of this lecture, and it is a lecture, by the end of this lecture, we will lose 2 species of animal. I won't be talking about them, it's not worth it. It's, well, waste of your time and mine, so let's move on. Okay. Oh, there goes one. It's all right, it's a gnat. Not the big one. Oh, not the panda. Oh, the panda. Oh, let's save the panda. We are. We're not shooting it, we're not eating it, we're giving it cash. I mean... It's not meeting us halfway, is it? It's not shagging. To be honest, I don't... When did it stop doing that? I mean, it's as evolved as any other. It's been around for millions of years. When did it go, I'm not doing that anymore? Go on, no, dirty, I'm not. Oh. What are you doing? Playing with a tie, I'm not shagging her. Oh. Is that the choice? One? Well, you're not, you're rare. We can't, I don't like her. Not all gorillas are that big, obviously, but they're still pretty big. You see a mountain gorilla up close in the zoo or, you know, in the wild, kill it before it kills. No, I'm joking. They're very passive. They're honestly very passive, totally vegetarian. Unlike some great apes like chimps and bonobos, they get a bloodlust, they hunt a monkey. A gorilla will only ever eat vegetation. It will never attack unless provoked. And this was illustrated quite well a few years ago. Do you remember when that little toddler fell in the gorilla enclosure at the zoo? He was about 3, and he fell down and he knocked himself unconscious. And this big silverback, his name was Jambo, just started walking towards him, and the people he was with and the people at the zoo, they were going spare, they were screaming, they didn't know what to do, they were at their wits' end. They filmed it. Didn't completely lose the plot. They probably figured if we lose him, we make 250 quid. I mean, insurance, not a complete disaster. Send it like Jeremy Biddle, that big one off Emma, what's her name, Ermintrude. I don't know. I don't watch like that. But the mountain gorilla came and sat with him, just looked after him until the authorities got in, shooed him away, and it was fine. The kid was absolutely fine, and they didn't send it off. But it was fine, it was a happy ending, and that's fairly typical. I was watching that with my nan, and she was getting on a bit then. And, well, she's dead now, but... And, it's true. She said, look at that, he was lucky, because usually they gobble them straight up. Usually. How many kids has she thrown to the gorillas in her time? She also said, right, she's dead now, but she was on the way then, and, from the neck up. But do you remember the Strangeways riots about 10 years ago? And the prisoners were up on the roof for about 3 days, and the guards and police couldn't do anything. They were ripping the place to pieces. They were putting the tiles off, and they were just throwing it down for about 3 days. She went, look at them. They should be locked up.
Damn, babe.
Wait.
I thought I can't remember what I was about to say. That's what happened on the Joey Diaz. I said I'm gonna remember it, and I forgot. And I think it's Tim Minchin who now says he doesn't want to be considered an atheist.
An atheist?
Yeah.
What does he want to be
I don't know. I forget what it's called, but I think it was our boy Tim. Send those Ricky clips, man. We need more Ricky. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. We catch y'all on the next one. What's this one? Oh, so we got. Oh no, we did that one.
Yeah.
We didn't do this one. Okay. All right. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We catch y'all on the next one. We out,
Bye,
y'all.
y'all.
Peace.